Hey everyone, my name is Chris Strathy, aka the Capable Carpenter.
They don't know who you are.
You never know. And I'm hijacking Miss Bohemian Soul's YouTube channel. This is kind of weird, Jewel. So usually you and I are like doing Zoom call consults with tiny house folks, or you're doing the designing and I'm doing the building. But this has got me a little bit stressed because I'm working on your house today.
Whatever.
I know I shouldn't be stressed, but so what are we doing today? Your front porch needs some work. What's the problem?
It needs some work. So we're replacing the roof. I have some panels right now. So most of you know I've never wanted to go with a traditional roof. I wanted to be able to enjoy the light on the porch. So I have some panels that I've had for about 3 or so years now that have lifted, cracked, leaked. That's my main
That's
concern.
not good, yeah.
No,
that's
absolutely
not.
And so we are replacing them with a system that I'm excited about because it offers a lot more durability.
I'm pretty excited about it too. It's actually an AmeriLux product, and I've used a lot of their products, and I'm really happy with their products, but I've never used this one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run up and show them this porch. So this is the polycarbonate that Jewel has on there now, and it's just kind of dirty. Like she said, it's cracked. It's popping up with the wind. It's leaking where there's screw holes. And AmeriLux has this really cool product. It's a gazebo kit. So it comes in a 10 by 10 kit, and it looks just like standing seam, which I really like. So I would much rather the look of a standing seam roof than the wavy kind of, I want to say chintzy, but kind of chintzy look of the single wall polycarbonate. So this is multi-wall, so it's got some insulation, and that's really cool because you have this closed up. It's a screen porch, but she also has drop down panels.
Right.
So that'll really hold the heat when it's the cooler weathers, kind of keep it a little warmer out there.
Absolutely.
And
that's important for me to be able to use it year round.
Yeah, and the other thing is, so I have a polycarbonate on my front porch that I was just kind of used, but I really want to use this on my front porch because of the drip. So spring and fall, when there's like a frost and warmer days, or where there's a heavy dew, since it's not an insulated roof, the bottom will collect that frost or condensation and then drip. So it's kind of I don't mind it too much, but if I were to ever finish my front porch like you have, like a 3-season room, that would matter to me. I'm not trying to have drip. So this is going to alleviate that. So it's got some R factors. It's a much better looking roof, I think. And this is going to be fun. I'm still kind of nervous, Jewel. I'm not going to lie. I'm still kind of nervous.
I'm loving the standing seam because to me it just has a better finished look, and I think that's really important. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited about that.
So here
I don't know why Chris is tripping.
I need to be tripping. I need to be tripping.
Capable carpenter.
You know who this is? You know who this is right here?
We do this on a regular.
I know, and we do, and it's kind of silly to say that because we really work well together. We've known each other for a long time. We've both been in this world. So we have a special niche, but I'm still nervous. So, all right, so we're going to rip this old roof off, and we're going to carry you along with us the whole time. We're going to stop and talk about the fasteners, how we're going to seal it. We're doing something a little unconventional because her roof is 12 foot. These kits come in a 10 by 10. So we're going to show you how to kind of buy multiple kits and make it work for you. You ready to get to work? I know you are.
Yep, and that's one thing that we want to point out. This is something that's really flexible, and that's important for a tiny house. I mean, it's important overall, but I really like it because in a tiny house, you're not always doing traditional stuff.
No, and that's why we're doing this. Right. Yeah, this is a 10 by 10 kit that I think most folks would look at and think that that's the only use for it.
Right.
But this is a really cool product. I'm really excited about it, and we're going to do something different with it.
Absolutely.
You ready? We're doing this?
Yep,
I'm still nervous. All right, here we go. All right, so I just sent Jewel to Lowe's, which is me and Vanilla Ice right there in my 92 Chevy. So I'm going to cut some of these panels. Since her roof is 12 foot, these are 10 foot panels. We're going to do a 30-inch roof overlapping a 10-foot roof. And I want to show you how easy these things are to cut. We got this old polycarbonate roof all taken off. Got to go up there and clean up some purlings. A lot of the screws had just pulled through. Half of it was not the best job assembling. A lot of the screws were over tightened. And the other part was just the product. I mean, the stuff isn't supposed to chip and isn't supposed to get real faded with the sun. And that's what it's doing. It's just kind of junky. So that's the single walled polycarbonate that was on Jules' roof before, and we're about to put on this multi-wall gazebo kit, standing seam from AmeriLux. Here we go. All right, we are rolling along. We got all the polycarbonate off the roof, all those closure strips, got it all cleaned up, got our pieces cut. So we got the 30-inch pieces that are overlapping the full 10-foot pieces. Jewel is supervisor extraordinaire, getting everything ready, taking off the plastic wrap. And what we're doing now is, these are really, I'm really impressed with how these are engineered and how they're designed. So they're the standing seam multi-wall, so it is has R factor, it's insulated. But what we need to do is we need to take a multi-tool here and slice these seams, and that allows for this really cool aluminum piece that goes on the top and the bottom to cap off those ends. There's also a really neat product that comes along with this that is a sealant tape that allows air through but not debris, so the stuff won't fog, there won't be junk in there, and it also won't collect moisture. So we're gonna keep rolling. Jewel, we gonna get this done by lunch?
Lunch in some countries.
Maybe tomorrow. All right, here we go. Along. It is lunchtime now, and we're ready to throw some panels up there. This is actually going pretty quick. So Jewel is sealing both ends of the panels right now with this tape. Now to let air through, won't let debris through. So top and bottom, that'll keep moisture from getting in here. It'll keep debris from getting in here. How's it coming, Jewel? Bugs, yeah. Is it pretty easy to put on?
It is.
Nice.
Started is the hardest part. It kind of feels like gauze, like a Band-Aid.
So she said it was like a Band-Aid, and if anybody knows what a Band-Aid feels like, it's me, because I leave DNA on every job. So here we go. So Jewel's going to finish sealing up these panels, and I'm going to go up top and show you how these really neat clips work. This is a really cool fastening system, really quick. We're going to go ahead, and I got my first panel up there. Before we throw these up there, I'm going to show you how to fasten this AmeriLux standing seam insulated panel up. All right, here we are. So I got my first panel laid out. So the instructions for a 10x10 kit actually have you starting in the center if you're doing a 10x10 pergola. This is 20 foot wide, and again, we're doing something a little, these panels are certainly made for it, but the kit itself isn't installed the way we're installing. We're starting at the left side so that we got a few inches under that metal, and then we'll put that rolled flashing back on there. And then we're just gonna work left to right, but these clips are really neat. So the screw holes are on obviously the side you can get to. The other side just slides right underneath there, pops in place. Couple screws, next piece pops in there, do the same thing, and then there's a U polycarbonate piece that snaps on top to cover all those seams up. So I'm gonna get these clips going. Jewel's gonna seal up the ends of those, and then we are going to essentially throw these panels up here, knock it out pretty quick. All right, that is it. Under 8 hours, we ripped off this 12 by 20 covered porch of Jewel's and put this awesome AmeriLux standing seam, double walled, insulated panels up. What do you think, Jewel?
I think it's fabulous.
You like it?
Yes.
So what's your favorite part of it, you think? Other than it doesn't leak.
It has just a professional edge to it. It takes those the panels up to a next level.
Yeah, I love it. So I think Jewel and I were talking, so this is a kit and it's only available in a 10 by 10 kit. Now we put it on a 12-foot roof and I showed you how we stepped it down, but I'd love to see this product available to buy by the piece, to use for
special projects.
Yeah, all the things we've been using the single wall stuff for, like fun little tiny houses and greenhouse walls and transitional walls that open up and things like that. This is a really cool, clean.
It's very nice.
No surface screws. There's, I don't know if you can see them here, but there's these little plastic caps that cap off the end of the standing seams.
So like they thought of everything.
Really, yeah. We were talking about that. AmeriLux, great job. I will certainly use this product again. I'm planning on doing my porch, actually.
Right.
Jewel and I were talking about it since I have a single wall polycarbonate product on my porch now. I have standing seam metal on my house. I wish I'd have known about this before because I never would have used what I have now. So I'm excited, Jewel. I'm not as nervous anymore. It's done.
Good.
All the work we've done together, I've never worked on something that's yours. So this is great. It was a really fun day.
I knew it was going to be
I know. I appreciate your confidence in me. But Jewel and I got a lot coming up. We got a couple design builds coming up, and we got a lot of consults coming up. But more importantly, we have some more fun projects on Jewel's house coming up, so I can get nervous about working on her home place more. But no, we got a really cool tile project coming up, and some other products we think you're going to dig, right?
Absolutely.
All
because we're always that's the whole part of this is finding products that we know folks will use and love, that are affordable, and just take things to that next level.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me hijack your YouTube channel for a day.
You.
And and thanks for giving me confidence enough to get on your porch without sweating it too bad.
Whatever.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all soon, and can't wait to do some more tiny house stuff with you.
Sounds good. Thanks.